Okay, so we are on the home screen of the Mailbox Power account, and there's a few things here that I want to show you before we get started inside of the contact section and regarding contacts. So there are tutorials here for you, as well as a pre-recorded 101 overview. There's also live trainings Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific time that you can jump on, as well as a 102 more in-depth on Saturdays. So definitely utilize those. I think they're going to be helpful. In addition, I'll have recorded videos on Ninja Flow Marketing YouTube, so you can search that as well. And all right, we're going to jump into contacts here. If you go here to import contacts, you're going to see the upload file option to come up. And if you're not really sure how to do it, but you want to give it a shot, there's a little video here. I do want to mention that the file needs to be an Excel file. So a lot of CRMs will export as a CSV file, and you'll need to convert that to an Excel file. And if all that sounds like a foreign language and frustrating, I want you to just go right down to the chat button here and then send a new message and either attach or drop in your file. And then that way customer service team can help you get that uploaded. Don't struggle. Don't make this a really hard thing. There's support here for you. And so utilize them for sure for support if you need it. Now, so once you get your contacts into the system, they're going to live here in your contact section on the left menu there. So I just clicked on there. All your contacts will be here. And there's a couple of things that I want to show you right off that I think will be really important for you. So I'm going to use my friend Val as my example. So in Val's record here, you can see I've got her, her husband is Mike, and her son is Kobe, and I have them linked together. So if I hit this preview button, you can see I love the preview button actually because there's a lot of information here. So it's got the address and birthday. It's got what groups she's in, what automation she's on, her linked contacts, her son and her husband, and then also the history, things that I've sent. Now, in addition to having her and her husband separately so that they can both get birthday cards, I also want to have a combined record so that when I'm sending postcards or holiday cards, they don't each get one. It'll go to the combined contact record. So if I choose add a linked contact there, I'm actually going to put Mike and Val and then their information. And then, and here I can just put combined. This can be whatever you want it to be. So if I could type, that would be awesome. So combined record, and then add that contact. So now you're gonna see, let me refresh here. All right, so if I preview Val now, you can see that there's a combined record for Mike and Val. And so if I'm sending a postcard, or if I want to assign an automation for, you know, whether it's a Christmas card or a postcard campaign for clients or that sort of thing, you'll want to choose that combined record, because what would happen if you didn't, if you chose these guys separately, you're going to have two cards going to the same address. You don't want that. So use the combined record for those mailings for the household. Okay, moving on, I want to talk about duplicates. So sometimes when you're uploading different files from your CRM, you may come across duplicates. So if you choose this Find Duplicates button here, and I have a few I need to clean up, as you can see. I'll start with this one here. And if I choose Review, I can see that there's two records for him. So I probably want to delete one, but which one should I delete? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the preview and just kind of look and see what's there. And it looks like with this having history in it and the birthday, my thoughts are that this next one won't have that. So if I choose that, I can see that it doesn't have the history. So, but I can see that he was in the B list of my realtor group. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and delete this record because that doesn't have the history in it. And then I'll edit this one. And then in my groups, which is here, I can go ahead and just put him on that B list, and then I'll save that. And so now that just fixed that. So duplicates, combined records, and then the last thing I'll talk about here is just segmenting and having groups of people. So in addition to having your full contact list there, you may want to have groups. So you know, that's going to be important. Like for the way that I would use that is, let's say my A group is going to get a birthday card and brownies, and my B group is just going to get a birthday card. So that might be one of the ways that I would segment and the reasons why. So if you want to do that, you're just going to choose who's going to be in that group, and then you can assign them to a group. If you haven't already created that group, you can create a new group and name it and save it, and then you're going to have a group for those people. So I think that's probably enough for right now, getting started in terms of contacts, and a good place to start. So if you have any questions or if you need additional help, please do know that the chat's available and I'm available. And I know that you'll be successful again, like I say. So I'm glad you're here, and I'm here to help. So we'll talk to you soon.